Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our discussion about like controversial topic today. So today we will focus on the topic: should smoking be completely banned?
Well, we are so excited to talk about this topic because it's very important that many people find it problematic. But on the other hand, some people may consider it essential for their life.
Right. I also think this is a very important issue. And even though it may seem like an easy topic, it is quite challenging, to be honest.
I do agree with all of you guys. This topic is quite interesting and close to home. I'm excited to discuss with all of you.
Alright, so Chaowat, I think we should introduce ourselves, and I'm Fuse.
I am Heng.
I am Samson.
And I am Minnie.
Okay, let's go back to our discussion. When we talk about controversial topic, it can be denied that each person would have different perspectives from others. In this topic, some people may agree with the ideas of banning smoking because it's clear that smoking has negative effects on health, while some people may think smoking is normal and acceptable in the present day. Furthermore, they find the benefits and advantages and support it. So today is such a good opportunity that we are here to discuss and share our opinions and experiences towards this topic. Well, what do you think about this? Should it be completely banned?
Yes, in my point of view, I think it needs to be banned. It is very important for everyone to be aware of the harm of smoking. I personally don't think anyone should smoke at all.
Yeah.
Because it's just not hurting smokers themselves. It's also impacting the other as well.
Yeah, right. I would go along with Samson on this point because when we talk about smoking, it tends to cause more negative effects on than negative and positive ones, whether it's a health risk or coexistence with people in society. And I think all these problems are reasonable enough for banning smoking in order to prevent terrible consequences in the future.
Okay, for me though, unlike Fuse and Samson, I absolutely disagree with the idea of banning smoking. I don't think most people would agree that to stop people from smoking or make the government stop selling cigarettes because it would create more problems than benefits than to our country or any country in the world.
Well, I'm just wondering if selling cigarettes is one of government's duties.
Yes, I don't know what other countries are like, but in Thailand, the government has created the tobacco factories and sell it by itself.
But I have no clue why there are so many anti-smoking campaigns on social media, even if the government still supports it.
It does sound ironic, doesn't it?
It maybe the government wants to extend it to other countries that they don't completely support smoking and create the campaign about stopping it. I think that smoking shouldn't be banned. Smoking has advantage. If it doesn't, why we do invent smoking? Why we do invent cigarettes? Cigarettes are like apples. Even if they are poison apples, when you have tasted it, you want to take them every day.
But as you mentioned, Minnie, I don't really think that would sound right for me because there is the obvious disadvantages that of smoking that we constantly recognize, and that problem is health problem. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, smoking leads to disease and disability and harms nearly every organ of the body. The research shows that over 16 million Americans have smoking-related illnesses. For every person who dies from smoking, around 30 others suffer from serious smoking-related conditions like cancer, heart disease, stroke, lung problems, or diabetes, which includes emphysema and chronic bronchitis. And smoking also raises the risk of tuberculosis, certain eye disease, and immune system issues like rheumatoid arthritis. It's completely clear that smoking causes serious illnesses and health problems on people.
Yes, you are right, Phil. I think the same as yours. Smoking is a serious problem and has a serious health effects, serious harmful health effects. And we haven't talked about the worst thing yet, which was the secondhand smoke. According to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, people who not smoke are exposed to the secondhand smoke, even in short time, can suffer harmful health effects. In adults who don't smoke, secondhand smoke exposure cause coronary heart disease, stroke, lung cancer, and other diseases. It's also result in a premature death.
Alright, everybody know that it hurt the body, and everybody know the benefit if we quit smoking. People can die from anything not just smoking, right? For me, it hurts my body and it adversely affects my health, but I still want to smoke. Smoking cigarette is good, it feels good, and it gives me a feeling of clearness and relaxation. Smoking is good for my mental state, especially the first cigarette of the day. And it can also help with my boredom. When you are smoking, you might feel free to do everything. Yes.
But when you mention smoking can heal and help your psychological health, but for me, it's more likely to be an excuse than a treatment or a way to heal it, because there are so many ways to relax your mental state or decrease your anxiety, right?
Alright, in my opinion, I should neglect smoking. I should not exercising or running because smoking is an easy way to do it, and it faster than exercising. Smoking doesn't seem like an excuse for me.
Okay, Phil and Samson are not wrong though. I have to admit that smoking is bad for your health. So we cannot deny that smoking is bad for only for your health, but for everyone else around you, right?
Yeah.
So, but still, some people need it for reducing stress, and it helps you relax and gives a temporary escape from life pressure. And also, according to the Mental Health Foundation, nicotine in cigarettes can actually reduce stress and create relaxation. And aside from that, it's also good for the economy in the country as well.
How is it good for the country as well?
Like, for example, especially in Thailand, the Thai Health Promotion Foundation or Thai Health, Thailand received $120 million per year from tax. This means the government gets a lot of money from it. So if smoking were to be banned or heavily restricted, it would impact the economy a lot. And more than that, black markets would increase. So this means some people might still want to smoke cigarettes. So it could lead to illegal markets or black markets where people sell cigarettes secretly and illegally. And so people's health might be even worse from using unsafe cigarettes. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with Heng. If we were completely ban smoking, we have a lesson from the United States. The Prohibition Act of 1920 in the United States was bootlegging of the liquor trade. It comes from a different direction, and the liquor trade grew into an illegal business. If we were completely banned, it will lead to more problems, not just by being local official in the future. There is no need to ban smoking.
Well, while the economic aspect has been raised, let's look at the bigger picture. Yes, the government will make profits from the tobacco taxes. But we must also consider the long-term costs to healthcare system due to smoking-related illnesses. These costs burden our economy significantly. Regarding potential black markets, with proper regulation and enforcement, we can address these concerns effectively. And comparing the modern smoking ban to the prohibition era, is it overlook our improved regulatory capabilities?
And besides,
And moreover, assist those who still decide to smoke. I think assist them to quitting it is more compassionate approach.
yeah, besides what Samson has said, let's look at the rules in Thailand. Although smoking is allowed, the Ministry of Public Health in Thailand had stringent rules and regulation about smoking in public. Smoking in restaurants, bars, and pubs is also not allowed. However, some places still have the designated areas for smoking. But the consequence is that even though it has no smoking signboards, many people still violate the rules. And for example, it's really normal when you go to the bar or the nightclub, and then you will see the teenager or young adult smoking, especially e-cigarette.
Yeah, can I say something? Is that illegal if someone wants to smoke? Is that it's someone right to smoke? I admit that there are many people who smoke in the public. It would be good if we have a smoking zone, and moreover, if your parents or adult duty to teach your kid that they shouldn't smoke or shouldn't smoke in the public.
I do agree with Minnie. We can force other people not to smoke. It's their right to do so, and there are no laws that do not allow people to smoke, right? So about the problem Fields has said, some people are still smoking in no smoke zone, right? So this is not the smoking problem. This is the person who is smoking. So it's normal that some people break the rules, because not all people are nice.
Well, respecting personal choices is important, but safeguarding non-smokers is equally crucial. Here's why. Firstly, one individual have the right to smoke, but non-smokers also have right to clean air as well. Secondly, the issue of people smoking in those smoke zones is not merely a matter of individual behavior. It is a breach of established rules that aim to provide a smoke-free environment for everyone. Claiming that not all people are nice doesn't excuse their behavior that harms others. Society functions best when we all respect the rules that protect quality welfare. Let's remember that while we respect other choices, we must also prioritize the rights and health of others as well. If smokers still ignore the laws or the rules and still smoke in no smoke zone, I think completely banning it would be a appropriate punishment.
But I do feel that way, Samson, because we should consider coexistence with people in our society as well. Smoking affects others when you smoke in public areas. The smoke could directly affect people who don't smoke, but they are surrounded by people who smoke. And statistics from the National Economic and Social Development Council show a survey by the United Nations and the World Health Organization and the Public Health Ministry in 2021. They found that about 6,000 Thais were killed each year by breathing in other people's tobacco smoke. The WHO said secondhand smoke kills about 1.2 million people worldwide each year, including some 65 children. 65,000 children. And this can point out that the negative consequences of smoking in public. And no matter who you are, you should respect the rules and regulations of society and be aware of the negative effects on yourself and others. And well, from all these advantages of smoking that I've mentioned before, it can be concluded that smoking has negative impacts on health issues and coexistence in society directly. So to make the future of our society better, I still insist that smoking should be completely banned.
Well, that is just what I'm thinking. A complete smoking ban is imperative because it prioritizes public health, protects non-smoker from second-hand smoke, and discourages youth initiation, reduce healthcare costs, and promotes a cleaner environment. It signifies our commitment to our well-being of society as a whole, transcending personal choices for the greater good.
We understand that most people think smoking is bad, like it needs to be banned, right? But in reality, it's not as simple as you think. If we ban smoking, it will cause a lot of problems, like I have mentioned, such as the economy, personal freedom, and the black market.
Yes, I confirm that smoking shouldn't be completely banned, but should launch a strict law that smoke in only smoking area and restrict penalty for breaking the rule. Furthermore, the government should create more space that where smoker can freely smoking and don't hurt non-smoker.
Alright, I think it's time for today, and thank you so much everyone for sharing your perspectives and discussing towards this topic. And lastly, we highly hope that our discussion about controversial topic today could help you consider the advantages and disadvantages of smoking and make a decision should it be completely banned or not. Thank you.